Hi, everyone.
We're the Sunshine
Stitchers.
I'm EJ.
I'm Gary.
I'm Shelia. It's interesting. We all paused after that. It's like
They were waiting for me to jump in. And I was waiting, should I jump in or not?
Well, thank you for taking your time to look at our video this week. We appreciate that you're electing to spend some of your time with us. And we hope that we honor that decision by sharing some wonderful things about cross-stitching, our passion, and that you enjoy and have a good time.
Okay, I think you might have to move over to me a little bit. There she is. She had to make an appearance.
So, get the pointer.
Oh. So if they didn't see it, you made sure.
That's what we're talking about.
Is January of the calendar that Carolyn Zook, C. Zook Stitch, gifted us with. We got it, a couple of weeks ago. And and I guess comments that we received from the last few videos. Thank you all for the appreciation and the recognition of the thoughtfulness and the hard work that Carolyn put into creating this calendar.
Yes.
Several people asked if we were going to sell it. No, it was a gift. It's a gift.
I can't sell a gift.
And we're not selling a gift. No. So again, thank you so much. So January, and Gary did say it's going to be January all the time.
How's that lipstick looking? That's my favorite color lipstick. How we use it.
Yeah, right. Some of the comments, Joy, Lisa. We were talking last week about our bet, and that our bet is to whoever starts something. It's between EJ and I. The person who starts something first during our year of no new starts has to buy the other one the Cleveland's ice cream of choice and personally deliver it.
And that's only between those two because they're the only ones doing the year no starts.
That's right. That's right.
I have a free year.
You have a free year. Absolutely. You can start all the things. In fact, on our agenda, which Gary refuses to acknowledge, is an agenda.
It's a loosely formed group of thoughts or something.
Group of items or something like that.
I don't know. Previous video.
I have now renamed that part Gary's Starts, just to emphasize. But I was saying how my car, when I am in the area of Cleveland's and another ice cream store, my car just goes there. I mean, it's like it has its own little homing beacon to only those two ice cream stores. Okay. I can pass any other ice cream.
Not even know it was there.
Not even know it's there. But my car will go, Jezebel, that's my car's name. Oh. Jezebel will go right there.
You called your car Jezebel?
You know, don't you find that when there's places that you go on autopilot and you get in the parking lot and like, oh, I guess I was coming here.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
and that's where Jezebel goes.
Yes, Joy Lisa knows because her car does the same thing.
To Babes.
Which is the fried chicken restaurant that you took me to in Dallas. A couple of people also commented that they recognize a similarity with our bet and the famous or infamous episode on Seinfeld. You don't know that one?
Don't watch Seinfeld.
Oh my God! I know.
I might be the only person on planet Earth that does
not get that. Okay.
My favorite part was when Kramer busted in and he just dropped his money. He's like, out. You have to watch that episode. It's funny. I'll find out I think the episode is called The Bet.
I think it is called The Bet.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, that you can't hear my phone ringing, right?
No, no,
Okay,
no, no.
good, because it's ringing in my hearing aid. Okay, also, Linda Kay, just want to say thank you for your kind comments. They were really sweet, very precious. Thank you. And that's it for the comments this week.
No, there was a couple others
Oh, okay.
that came in yesterday, a few days ago. You may have seen.
Okay.
So since I'm going to start Lincoln's Eagle on the 20th for Inauguration Day, there was a couple of questions about what fabric I was going to use. It called for a 40 count weak Stywork straw because the fabric color, the base color, is not stitched. So I'm going to use it's going to be bigger. I'm going to use a 32 count Cosmic Platinum.
Oh.
It looks pretty like a beat up flat, you know, get some age to it. I think it's going to be.
And who's that by?
This is by Dames of the Needle.
Okay. Cosmic Platinum.
Yeah.
And there's nothing platinum about that at all.
No, I don't get the name. I never get names sometimes.
Okay.
But because the Palomino is what's outlined in the white feathers. And that's really what you got to, all the outline is the Palomino. And when you pick your fabric, you just got to make sure that color looks good.
Yeah.
Because if you can't see that color, then it's going to look kind of weird.
Well, it's going to be against the white, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but still.
It's more like a 640
but
something.
It's still the outline.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it's going to be a shade darker.
Right. And then also what the Merman, he's out of the framer. It was so, I took him, dropped him off, and then I petted him.
But his name is Triton, isn't it?
It's Triton. But Triton from Bellafina, because someone had asked where he's from. So I dropped him off at the framer, and I felt like I left my child at college or something. I'm like, is he going to be okay? The only thing I've done that before on, well, the other merman too.
Yeah. But. So if you're looking at an episode and you see something, please look at our description box, because we do put information in the description box about the whips and finishes that we show in each episode.
Right. All the finishes we always put at the end, the name and the designer.
Yeah, and I recognize people who watch like I do. I watch on television. I get it right off my cable service, so I don't have access to the description box. But if it's something I really want to know, I will actually grab my phone or grab my iPad, open YouTube, and find the episode of the YouTube I was watching and look at their description box to get the information that
there's not a lot of Flosstubers that do put information in the description box, but there's a handful of us, and we're religious about it.
Yeah, that's what I do while we record, is sit here and take notes.
Yep.
And then after we're done recording, I come back and ask, so what was that again?
Yeah, in the corporate world, that's called a scribe.
Yeah. Well, when I work,
it's called a scribe. If my internet is, if I'm glitchy, my internet is unstable. So
okay,
all right.
It's that kind of day. It's kind of windy.
Yeah,
here today. All right. So I have a finish and an FFO.
I've got a finish.
You got a finish. EJ, do you have a finish or an FFO? No. Okie dokie. Gary, let's see your finish.
Okay, I have a couple of finishes.
Finishes.
So I finished my Whipco, Haunted Hill Road from Little Stitch Girl. And this is on 32 count Seraphina.
Good.
Look at the little witch's hair. You see those satin stitches? I'm so proud of that. That's the first time I've done satin stitches.
Wow, let me see.
I was like petting it.
Oh, look.
And then her little broom is done. Her little broom is done with the satin stitch too.
Oh, I see that.
Haunted House Road?
Haunted Hill Road.
Hill Road.
From Little Stitch Girl.
Okay.
And so that was supposed to be done by Ronnie's birthday, and I did it before August.
Yes, you did. So that's a Whipco item that's done.
Yep. We can mark that off when we get onto the Whipco board.
Yes.
And then also finished one of the Scary Apothecary patterns, Bat Bomb. And I'm really kind of embarrassed about this one. I only needed the Krynic for the bats. Like maybe 12 stitches total of the purplish Krynic that you can barely see, but it's there.
That's all you needed to put in?
Yeah, to finish that.
Um,
And then
Was that part of
I think
was that part of your Vervaco board?
yes.
The
I was-
backbone?
no, the whole series is on the Wicca board.
Oh, okay.
So I think what happened was that was the one that, because there's a lot of weird chronics in this series,
mhm.
and that was one that I was waiting for, and I think that's what it
Okay.
was. I finally got it in and realized, what did I need this for?
So what order are you, is that the last one?
This is the first one. I'm coming down.
Oh, you went
This is
on
a
to the
whip.
next one.
Yeah, I went on to the
Okay,
next one because
okay.
why wait for something when you can
Yes,
continue stitching?
Absolutely. You had me confused because I was trying to understand.
Where did that one come from?
Yeah, exactly.
And then also another finish, while I was waiting for Shelia to come today, I finished Be Mine. I started this last night. So the start finish.
So it's a SAF, a start and finish.
The 24-hour start finish.
There's a new acronym, SAF, S-A-F, start and finish. So you got SAF.
All right. So this was from the Blackbird design series, Love is in the Air. And it's the first one. I'm going to do the other two later today. They're all going to be on the same fabric if I measured correctly. So it's pretty cool.
All righty.
And then Rodney's going to make them, and they're going to go on my little clipboard that I have over here.
Oh, all right.
So my clipboard is bare. So I can look at that, it's bare, so I can say, I've got work to do. So that's all my finishes.
Okay. I have a finish. I'm
Yeah,
very
oh.
proud of this finish.
Ah,
Yes.
oh, pretty.
This is Lady Virginia's Garden. I think last week I just had the outline of the vine in the center portion. So all of the flowers have been filled in and the centerpiece eyelet has been completed.
So that's the fourth in the series?
That's the fourth in the series. I'm going to have them all framed alike and then put them on the wall like 2 and 2.
Okay, I got a question for you. Since she's shown it with purple felt on the back of it.
Yeah, that's
so we could see it.
yes.
It's really thin. So when you frame it, are you going to do like a colored
Yes.
mat board or something behind it?
I'm going to actually put some fabric,
Okay.
a pastel-like fabric
Okay.
behind it. Yeah.
Because the dark fabric looks pretty good.
Yeah. So I'm very, very happy. This was a wonderful series, and I actually, had some. It was just here. Hold on. I have a note. I talked to Jean Farish about it because here it is. So happy to have finished it. I sent her, a picture of it, and I wanted to get clear about availability. So Lady Virginia's Garden and Lady Catherine's Garden are available on her Etsy shop. And with each of those, she has a series of videos to teach you how to do each of the white work stitches.
Oh, okay. That's good.
And
so it's like a retreat at home.
it really is a teaching stitching retreat at home. The wonderfulness of the videos is that you can watch them all the way through. And then as you start, I would also practice on a doodle cloth first.
That sounds so funny.
But you can start and stop and start and stop as you need to.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good.
Yes. So she hopes that at some point she can put the other two also together with videos, but she has to re-stitch them.
So she can stitch and video. Oh,
yeah,
at the same time.
Yeah. So Lady Catherine and Lady Virginia are both available.
Okay.
Jean Farish Needleworks. I also have a fully finished. This is silver dragon, emerald dragonfly. Emerald dragon, yeah, all that green in there. One would think.
I love it when people say, "There's never a mirror that I'll do." And I say, "Watch it."
Well, it's Nora Corbett, which is sort of Mirabilia,
Same
but
company.
it's same company.
Same designer.
That's right. As you recall, I did the silver dragonfly. Finished that one a couple of months ago. I had both of them were framed at the cross stitch cupboard. The silver dragonfly does have a different frame. There was so many nice shades in here. So as Karen and I were discussing it and looking at frames, we actually looked at a dark frame.
Oh, no.
But we thought the dark color overpowered it.
Yeah.
And then we just, on a whimsy, pulled this out, and both of us were like, oh, that's it.
Oh,
that's it. So yeah, Emerald Dragonfly, Nora Corbett, and I believe that is out of print.
It's out of print, yeah.
All
But she
right.
does have a new animal series here.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, she has, I have seen something fairly recent that she's done. Okay, Gary, do you have any starts this week?
I had to start, what's that
Oh,
acronym?
your SAF.
SAF.
And finish.
Yeah.
Start and finish.
And I finished the heart and the little leaves today, sitting here at the table, waiting for Shelia to.
This is the second time you mentioned that.
Oh, I know. I do. Little late start, and I was up till 2 stitching on that.
People, the one time I had something else to do, which was very important.
I just want to make sure it's showcased.
Very important, and I asked permission in advance. Did I not, EJ?
You didn't have to ask permission. You let us know what was happening. There was no permission to be asked.
I just wanted to show what could be done with excess time.
It was an hour.
An hour and a half. It's okay. It's all good.
All right. So that was Gary's SAF. EJ, let's see your whips.
The first whip I stitched on. And so, by the way, guys, I am loving scroll rods or scroll frames, whatever.
Yeah.
It's not just this one too.
Oh.
So I work on, what do you call this? ABC de la Bordeuse.
Look at her.
Oh, look at that. Go. Last time I saw this, you just had a C there.
Yeah.
I did, let me see. I did about 5, 6, 7, 8, 900 stitches. I've done 900 stitches about.
Wow.
And I'm still not done with the whip goal for this one. The whip goal is to do up to the letter E. Do I have to finish E or just finish all of D? Finish E, right?
Yeah, you have to work all the way down
to the next letter.
Okay. Oh, E, J, E. Got it. All right. So I have to finish D and E. So yes, I've been using this for semi-sane like nobody's business.
So she's stitching insanely.
Well, in the course, as you go from A to Z, I mean, there's so much in it.
Oh my gosh. Yes, it's like, they had a whip go weekend where you have to focus on your whip go pieces and you had to set yourself like a mini goal. So my mini goal was to do like the cotton, the flowers, the 2 bands. And I used that along with getting some snowballs for my semi-sane. And then that's how I stopped right here at this weird spot to stop on because I needed 300 stitches extra.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so this is ABC de la Bordeuse. Yes. And I think I got a color for her.
Oh, good. Okay.
I get to her. I'll show you.
Okay.
And then to dry off from said snowballs, like if somebody throws a snowball to you, you have 100 stitches to do. So I worked on my definition stitch. I also worked this on School of Magical Stitches. So far it was,
It's the guy in the room.
yeah, we finished one complete. So now we know it's one complete movement of thread, but there's a little bit more.
Okay. And
so,
who's the guy?
This is by Cherrywood Designs. It is out of print. They're not there. But if you can find it, grab the whole series. It's amazing. I think there's about 9 words, definitions.
Okay.
Very nice.
Okay, and then
Oh, you were busy.
I picked this. I didn't stitch on Monday.
Mhm.
I didn't stitch on Monday. I don't know. I just didn't stitch on Monday. So when I on Tuesday I worked on dictionary series. So this is on my Wednesday. This is Wednesday, Thursday, and a little bit yesterday. This is so I did use my roller frame. I finally found something to fit. Like it fits like exactly. Like there is no room.
Perfect. Yes.
Perfect, yeah.
So this is Baby Elephant by Vervaco. Let me see if I can find the picture real quick. Here, no, here it is. This is Baby Elephant by Vervaco.
Oh wow, I didn't think that was that narrow.
Yes.
You can
And
make
then
it into a banner.
I've done.
Be a big banner.
Mhm.
So this is the tusk. I'm in this area. I'm in this area.
Okay.
So I'm stitching white on white.
Mhm.
So all this is stitched. You don't see it, but it's all stitched.
Oh, yeah, no, we can see it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it's showing up.
Okay. Okay.
So yes, I like stitching on this. This is nice. This was a nice one.
So you're enjoying the frames, working with the frames.
I am enjoying the frames.
Mhm.
And last but not least, I picked this up yesterday to put 100 stitches in. I didn't quite meet that goal yesterday, so I'm gonna finish it. I needed another drying off piece, and I put it on a longer frame. And this is Mother Moon. So now that she's out and about, and I'm not gonna put her away, so hopefully I'll continue to stitch. All I did was to what do you call this? The white, that's not white, that's light blue.
Mhm.
All the way around.
Mhm.
Okay, so I got this pattern off of a magazine.
Right.
The symbols were hard to read.
Mhm.
I bought the paper pattern from Garon Stitchery.
Mhm.
Mhm.
There are some changes.
Oh,
There's been some
no.
updates.
Yes.
Is it lining up or is it?
It's the colors are different. Like they don't use the same Krynic. They change. I don't know. They change. Like this was supposed to be Krynic. Like the inside of the moon is supposed to be Krynic, and inside the circle is supposed to be Krynic. But she changed it to a white floss. I think. I want to say a white floss.
Oh.
So now I bought the Krynic.
So now you get to make a decision. What do you want to do? Do you want to do
Yeah.
it one or the other?
Yeah. And of course the symbols have changed. So now I'm like, oh my God, what is this symbol? It took me a little bit to wrap my brain around it. And then I'm just gonna take it a color at a time to make my decision.
Well, I think
Yeah.
you've got enough done that you would know you can make a decision. Like you
Yeah.
said, do I want this moon? You know, your stuff that you're stitching actually looks like something, so you know you can make that decision whether you like it or not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And who's the designer on that again?
Joan Elliott. This is a Joan Elliott Mother Moon.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
But you know, it can't be but too drastic a change because it would alter the design.
The face, correct. It's just like little, like maybe, because it took me a little minute to find the Krynic that she suggested. So maybe she made it more accessible. So
Yeah.
instead of the Krynic, you could use white or something like that. So now I have to figure out, am I gonna use the Krynic or am I gonna use the white? So something here and these little dots right here, and even the flowers, like the nice flowers, jasmine. I want to say they're jasmine flowers.
So what you could probably do is stitch it with the DMC, and then you can always do an overstitch of the Krynic if you wanted to
Or
little
just
sparkle.
run some.
One leg over.
Yeah, one leg over sporadically, not even every stitch.
Yeah, if you wanted the sparkle, maybe that's what she
Yeah.
was trying to give people the
option.
Yeah, the sparkle really doesn't do anything for it. You know,
I've done that, and it's actually kind of fun because you kind of say, oh, I'll put some here, oh, I'll put some there. Oh, that spot looks a little bare. Go back and put some there.
yeah, it's like decorating a tree.
Yeah, the back of the piece whatever neatness you may have had in the back of your piece goes completely away.
The back.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
So yeah, and I've already put some Krynic on there. Do you even see the difference?
You're not gonna see it on the camera.
Yeah, we're not gonna see it.
It's an in-person.
Yeah.
Okay. And those were my whips.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, good job. Wow, you've been
Yeah.
stitching. You may have skipped Monday, but you made up for it.
All right.
The other.
So I got some whips.
Oh, Gary. I
Yeah.
thought you. Okay.
Yeah,
Gary's whips.
I had those finishes and stuff. So I picked up after I finished Haunted Hill Road. I picked up homework in the grid, and I did home. So it's almost 2 pages done.
Nice.
So this is all white, so I get the full width,
Yeah.
and the colors are looking good. So
Oh, that looks amazing.
all this stuff right in here is those little things. And what I find out is like when I get one of the colors on my needle, I can stitch that little symbols here, the little symbols here, little symbols here, symbols. So I can stitch, fill a color, do color completion in the little area.
Yeah.
Yep. Fully complete.
I'm using one thread,
Yeah.
and
Oh.
so it's a little bit easier.
Yeah.
And it's still start and stop, but it's
That's beautiful.
yeah. I'm really enjoying the colors.
Yeah.
The colors look great.
That's nice.
And then I can only do so much of those straight lines. And then I picked up Rebecca from Kathy Barrick.
Yay, Rebecca.
Okay, Rebecca. And so
Oh, look.
I got the
Oh.
top part of her. So her little ears go right in here. So she's not a big rabbit. I thought, looking at this, I thought she was going to be like gigantic.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the more I'm stitching, I was like, oh, she's going to be a cute little rabbit.
It's not the ears, it's the body. Look at that body.
But there's spaces in there, so there are blank spots that you stitch into and out of.
It's even worse because now you gotta actually count over.
I prefer counting than actually doing straight big old blocks of stitching. I get bored with that.
Oh, okay.
So I'm really enjoying it. I'm using the called for MPIs
Mm-hmm.
and the called for thread gatherer
Mm-hmm.
colors. This little pinky color is the thread gatherer, and then the rabbit is actually the thread gatherer too when I get to that part.
Beautiful.
So I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah.
And I love stitching with the NPIs. I mean, and this fabric is something I bought off a Stash Unload. It was somebody had personally done some kind of coffee dye.
Mm-hmm.
So I have no idea what it is. It's just gorgeous.
Just-
And it was a big enough piece. I cut it in half so I could do Rebecca and Rodney.
And it's not that wide.
No, and it's only going to come down a little bit more. So
Yeah.
almost like an 11 by 13.
Yeah.
11 by
Yeah.
13,
Yeah. Beautiful.
And then I thought I'd stitch a little bit on this piece. I filled in some of the white. I did a ghost, and then I filled in some of the white around the. I got to finish it. Go back. I can only do so much fill in stitch. I get bored with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I figure when I get to the rabbit, I'm going to be doing the same thing, a bunch of multiple whips.
Mm-hmm.
So that was.
Oh, wait.
What was it?
EJ, I have to make you host.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, EJ's got to work on my whip go board.
Yeah.
The hostess with the mostest.
Okay, I'm now host.
All right, so you want to pull up my whip go board and X out the center spot for me?
Sure. There are two things, right?
This one.
Let me share my. Let me share the
On the
screen.
same board, right?
There's one on the same board.
Yeah, they're both on the same board. Whip Go Board 2.
Do you see it?
Yes.
So the free space can be dark green.
All right.
So now we just sit and wait until something else is called.
Okay, and what's
So
the
last week I didn't darken this free space, so I did it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I started Rebecca. She's up here in the top. I started her, worked a little bit on her, but she's not finished. So
Right
But-
here, yeah.
But you can't do anything though until
no,
it's
she can't do anything
called.
until it's
Okay.
called.
Okay.
But if you do finish it, I will put it as like a medium green.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
If you finish it before it's called, I could do a medium green.
Very cool. Well, I like following your WIPCO experience. I do. I'm
Yeah.
enjoying it very much.
I I just don't like being tied down and no starts. I have to have starts.
You can start.
I am.
Oh, okay.
I am. I will.
Yeah.
I do.
All right. Cool. All righty. So I worked on Sweet Freedom, a stitch for
Oh.
Sweet Freedom,
I love that pattern.
right? Yes,
Mhm.
a stitch for Sweet Freedom.
From
This-
Melindy Stitches.
From Lindy Stitches. And this, I didn't film the project. This is on a 32 count something. I forgot
It's
to
like
pull
a
out.
Regency or something. It's
It
like a
could
little bit
be.
of light green.
Yeah, yeah. And I focused primarily on the banner that she's holding, which is in her hand there, the banner.
You mean
flag?
Flag. Okay, yeah, the flag. Well, it's still a banner. Flag. And I have a little problem here because it's supposed to meet up with the dress. So I'll just extend the dress.
Oh, okay, good. Because we don't
The-
want. Yeah.
The flag counts are all correct. I'll just extend the dress.
So she moved while you were
She
stitching.
did. She moved. She moved. So I worked on her. I also worked on Grandma's button box.
Oh.
I'm working on what is the top.
Upside down.
Hmm?
It's upside down.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it?
yeah.
How can you
I always pick that one up. I don't know what it is. That one's. I always put that up
Oh.
upside down. This was a class piece from Stitching Under the Oaks a couple of years ago. This is a Morning Glory needlework, and it's actually sulky thread.
We have it upside down, right side up.
It's
That's good.
the right side up. Yeah. On sulky thread, I worked on. So this is actually 2 rows of green. I had 1 row in there, and then there's a darker green, and these are all variegated sulky threads.
Oh, okay.
And it's an odd stitch. They're not X's. They're a different stitch.
Special stitch.
Yeah, it's a specialty stitch, which it had a wonderful flow to it, but with my directional challenge, you know, I have a hard time turning corners. When I went from, let's say, this direction and then started going in that direction, I had
You have
some
to-
challenges
Yeah, you have to
reorienting myself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah. So in each one of these, on both bottom and top, there may be a couple that are going in the wrong direction. And this had, I believe, a partial green. No, I think all of the light green was done here. So I did all of the dark green. And I also finished the rest of this satin stitch border.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
did quite a bit. And the nice thing about it this time is that these were all kind of nice flow stitches.
Yeah.
So the next time I pick it up, I'll get more into the design of it.
Yeah, because the word buttons is just plain X's, right?
Yes, just full crosses. I'm
Yeah.
going to finish all of the back stitching. With all these leaves are back stitched. And the flowers, and everything, I'm going to leave the button as the last.
The buttons, are you going to add all the buttons on there?
I have,
Or are they all on there already?
I think they're all on there. No,
Okay.
there's one more button
At the bottom?
at the bottom, or
Oh, okay.
maybe 2 more buttons at the bottom, going here and here.
Is there one that goes in that center piece up here?
No, that's
No?
actually,
Oh.
I can put a button there, and I think I might.
Oh.
Wait, it's stitched?
Button there. Yeah,
Yeah.
she put a button there. Yeah, I'm gonna put a button in there.
Oh, you got buttons everywhere.
Yeah, there's buttons. Buttons, buttons, buttons.
And then more buttons.
Still got a lot of buttons to put on.
Oh, that reminds me, I've got some other pearl buttons I want to give you.
Oh, okay, thank you. Yay. I also worked yesterday on the Imaginating Sugar Skull. This is an old outstanding piece now. Been around for a long time. It's stitched on 30.
Oh, you took out the smirk.
Yes, yes. This is
I
on-
like the smirk.
It's using the called for DMC, and it's on glow in the dark DMC. So I'm not stitching the background white.
So the fabric glows in the dark.
The fabric glows in the dark.
Oh.
Yes. I got rid of the smirk, filled in the teeth. And if you'll notice, there's actually two colors in there. There's the 3371, and then there's a light blue, which is 800.
Are you going to give him a gold tooth?
No, I thought about that, but no.
Or put a bead in there like a diamond?
I was actually surprised that this was blue. I actually thought it was gold until I picked up the thread. And I did the centerpieces for the eyes, and this is the same color here, started putting some pieces of it around there. So.
Oh, I think you'd be really cute after you stitched them. You could add all kinds of beads and buttons and stuff all over him too.
I could.
You would make him really sparkle.
Yeah. If he had ears, I'd put some earrings on him.
You still do that. Stick it in the hole.
But this is beginning to kind of come along. It's gotten a lot more interesting.
And then what's really scary when you get it framed, hang it up in your guest bath.
Yeah.
So when people turn off the light, you get it. Oh!
But there's still a lot of stitching to be done there.
Oh, yeah.
Are you gonna do the background too?
I think so.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah. Okay, and my last whip for the week, I worked some more on Seeds of Freedom. I tend to, I don't know why, but I tend to stitch on Seeds of Freedom and a stitch for Sweet Freedom in the same week.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And it becomes very confusing. Very confusing.
Just call them the freedoms.
Yeah, we're working on the freedoms. This is Silver Creek Samplers.
You got a lot done on this
I did. I got a lot done on this one. The last time you saw it, I think I had three of the hands, or maybe one hand done. So I finished the hands. I needed to add the manacles to it, which was actually kind of sobering.
Mm-hmm.
You know, stitching those were kind of like, I felt heavy.
Mm-hmm. Did you think about doing one without?
No,
just stitch it as is.
Yeah.
I remember when you started this piece and you're working way up here on the Canon.
Yeah,
it was like 2 videos you were working on the Canon, or 3
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah.
It was solid stitching. You're like, oh, I'm not going to get through with this.
I know, and I'm looking at the rest of it and thinking, oh my goodness.
And it's just been flying by.
Yeah, and at one point I was going to do the manacles last, but then I thought, no, just
do it as
do
you
it.
come.
Just do it. Work your way through it. And I came down and I did the banner under here, and started into the next section. So this is actually,
Let me hold it up closer.
oh, okay. So this is actually several sections. So this is the section, I'm in the middle section now.
Okay.
So I finished the 18, and so I have another picture that I get to do.
Oh, that's like a cemetery.
That's full coverage.
Yeah, pretty
One
much.
right there.
Pretty
Okay.
much, yeah.
And then you got a bunch of words to finish it up really fast.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so that one's quite nice.
It's really pretty.
All righty, so those were the whips this week. We've done whips and we did whip go update. Okay, haul.
I got EJ?
EJ, do you have all?
Ooh,
Oh, let's
let's see
see
what EJ
EJ's
got.
haul.
Well, Saturday, wait, I have haul and I have kindness. Saturday at 2:00.
Because we do the rules
I
and we make
forgot.
sure everybody waits till the time.
At 2:00, my little self was on that computer, just like you.
And we know how EJ's got to make a decision.
Oh, I know.
But I knew this was gonna be a goner.
Yes, that is beautiful. Look at that.
Oh my God, gorge.
Look at that.
Yeah, I love that one. And you can't see the gold. There's gold in there. It's like
Look at that. It's gorgeous. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Letitia needs this bag.
it's gone. She can get it from you.
Oh my gosh. And go a little grime guard. Not a little grind guard. But a grind guard. 11 by 11 grind guard to go with it.
All right.
Got to be matchy matchy.
Is that an 11 by 11?
Yes.
And you can tell by the tag that's on it.
I know, I love that. I can't tell you how much I love that.
It helps me a lot.
Yes.
So I'm like, what is this?
11. Get around tote bags.
Very
Gorgeous. This is gorgeous.
Yeah.
I was so excited.
Yeah, it was a very successful day on Saturday. You all sold out completely.
Yeah, I want to thank everyone. I mean, I think everyone got a lot what they wanted.
Yes.
Of course, there's just few. I still have to repeat. The shopping cart is like every other website, even Target and Walmart. It's not yours until you check out.
That's right.
Virtual shopping carts can be. You wouldn't imagine someone in the store would actually grab something out of your shopping cart, but a virtual shopping cart is open to everyone.
That's right. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to a site where they'll say there are 6 left, and then the other little thing that says it's in 4 people's
Shopping carts.
Yeah. And I said, well, yeah, well.
Yeah, we didn't have that option on our site,
Yeah,
which I'm glad because I don't really like that.
Yeah, and then
It doesn't matter anyway because it's whoever pays for it.
Not yours until you pay for it.
Exactly.
So that was one.
Ooh.
Oh.
And then Stitchy Kindness, of course. Carolyn got the card.
Oh.
So sweet. And the Bella butterfly.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's very tough to say. She gave me the remaining beads. One of the beads was missing. She gave that as a Christmas gift, and so she said the beads that was remaining.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and of course the calendar.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Yes.
What's January look like on your screen?
My January.
There she is.
Oh my God. Yes. I also got Stitchy Kindness from Michelle Bindi. She designed a piece which I can't start until 2022.
Why not?
Because she has to buy me ice cream if she does.
Yeah. Where there we have
That's a commemorative piece. Don't you want to stitch it now?
a what?
The special piece. Don't you want to stitch it now?
Oh my, it's gonna be my friendship piece
Yes.
next year. It's gonna be part of, I guess I have to have a friendship series.
Yeah.
So Forbidden Fiber Co. This is Winter Sparrow.
That's pretty.
Okay.
Turn it around to the back so I can see a little bit more of the fabric without the tag taking up most of the space. Oh yeah, that's very pretty.
Is that like a purple?
Forbidden Fiber Co.
Mhm.
Okay.
Very nice.
Gorgeous.
Mhm.
Also, they with the chart, we have fabric and then the floss.
Wow.
Okay.
This is gorgeous. This is
floss.
huh?
Overdyed floss too.
Yes, they're all from Forbidden Fiber Co. They're 100% cotton, 6 yards, color fast.
Okay.
Nice.
Beautiful. See, so I'm thinking this as my skin tone.
Oh,
Oh,
that'd be pretty.
yes.
And then, yeah. So this is gorgeous. And
some bling on your floss frame.
right here to go with, there's also a little needle minder.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
so what's the chart?
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting.
It's her chart. She didn't send a cover photo.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
So we don't get to see it till you start stitching it.
Correct.
2020.
Or you can go to her, she stitched it already. You can go to her Flosstube and see it all finished and beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's the Advent one, the Advent calendar one that she did with,
Yeah.
Okay.
oh, Forbidden Fabrico.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. I can't wait. So thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. So those are my haul and Stitchy Kindness.
Okay, wonderful. Gary?
Okay. I got me a shaker box.
Yes, you
My
did.
first one.
I've been sitting here staring at it.
Yeah. I got it from Lee Hayes. Yeah. I don't know. We'll put his information below. He doesn't sell to retail shops. He only sells direct.
Mm-hmm.
And they're custom made. I
Oh.
ordered it in October, September.
Yeah.
And it got it in January. It
Wow.
still smells so good.
Beautiful. I
But
love the color.
it's for a blackbird design pattern. It's a raven that goes in the
Mhm.
top.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's a 5-inch.
So you say it's custom made. You tell him the size you want?
No, he's got the list and the colors, and he doesn't make them until you order.
Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
and
Made
really
to
pretty.
order.
Made to order, and they're little copper
Yes,
tacks.
is that what this?
I guess made to order and all little custom. He's a one-man shop, so
Yeah.
that's why he can't sell to retails.
Exactly.
And so he's like one-legged man. I kind of relate to that. I see one working here, but I mean that's a lot of. I mean you gotta something to soften this wood and bend it because it's.
Mhm.
You see the seam there where it's folded over.
Yeah,
I mean, it's gorgeous.
It's amazing. That's a particular skill.
Yeah, and they're not that expensive. I mean,
Mhm.
his stuff's not that expensive, and it's really nice. Lots of really pretty stuff.
Very nice. Okay, I received one of my silks for you.
Ooh.
I'm on the waiting list for that one. Shelia, put in a good word for me, please. I'm on the waiting list.
I waited a year.
Yeah, you just have to.
My goodness.
I waited a year.
That's the thing about waiting lists that
Yeah.
they're fair and honest.
Yep, yep. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
And Susan Greening Davis has sent us a couple of project roles for giveaways. And we got them after we had just announced a giveaway, so that couldn't be included, but we now have them on hold for our next one. But she also sent me a copy of a book she released last year, published in 2020, Sampler Studies with Susan Greening Davis. And it's all of these smalls.
They're all backstitched letters.
And they're all backstitched.
There's some crosses.
A little bit. The letters themselves look like full crosses, but pretty much everything else
Like
is
the main letter.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it goes in alphabetical order. So it's an alphabet series.
Mm-hmm.
And each one is, for instance, M. Is that M?
Yeah, I don't know if you want to say that too bad. That's a good word to say.
Yeah, no, if you screw that one up, you could be in real trouble.
Yeah,
What's the
let's look at this one right here.
Okay, let's look at E, a sampler, which is like a sampler, French, I guess, a sampler.
Yeah, French origin.
Yeah.
Sampler.
Oh,
so
that's
she
right.
put. I'm like, I was waiting for her to do it. I was.
Oh, it's right here.
There you go.
Right here. Well, good thing we picked one that's on the cover.
Yeah.
It says a sampler, French origin for sampler, and then a definition, any kind of work to be copied or imitated. And yeah, so and each one is like that. It's a 3-part thing. So I'm looking forward to working on it. She gives full instructions on how to cut each piece.
Okay.
And her particular, this is how she displays it. She just put them all in one long.
Well, that's cute. If you've got like a long
Yeah.
skinny spot, you want to just.
Exactly.
It's nice.
Exactly. So it's kind of cool. I'm very pleased with this. Thank you, Susan. So that's haul.
Mm-hmm. I do
Announce-
have an announcement of
Okay.
something that For everyone that's stitching the hair at Tugman project from Primitive Hair.
Yeah.
She used a DMC thread that was it part of a special collection. Yeah, it's $38.93, so it's not part of the normal DMC line. So it's in one of those little box sets.
Oh.
So people were having a problem getting that, so she came back and gave us another DMC color that can be swapped out for it. She said 543 would be a good substitution color for that.
Oh, because I had it. I didn't realize.
Yeah, sometimes when you have it all stashed, you don't realize it was in a box set that you bought.
Oh.
So there, because it's not listed anywhere for sale. So there was a couple of questions going back and forth. So I contacted Isabella and she let us know.
So that number again
is 543.
543.
And it replaced 38.93.
38.93. Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna put that. We'll put that on the bottom.
Okay, and I also have it on the website where the chart is. So
okay,
I put it in my description for the chart.
Okay, and it will definitely be in our description box.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that'll save you some headaches.
Yeah, for sure. And that's funny because the people, I'll put it out in the Facebook group that I know is doing a
They may not have got to that spot yet.
They may not have, so I'll make sure I post it in there as well.
Okay, good.
Other announcements?
Representation matters. Don't forget, absolutely.
Yeah.
Don't forget, we still are working and diligently being more focused on representation.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you have a piece that's included with the Representation Matters SAL, just go ahead and hashtag it, and diversity and inclusion SAL. So if you have a conversion or if you have a designer that is a person of color, go ahead and hashtag so we can all share and all be in the know.
Okay, good.
And if you have a conversion and people ask for a conversion, please go ahead and share. And I know people are very willing to participate and to share that knowledge with everyone.
Good.
So once again, it's Representation Matters SAL and Diversity and Inclusion SAL.
Okay,
yes,
good.
Absolutely. And you saw EJ has chosen her color for her. No, wasn't that one? Oh, I don't have it with me. ABC de la Brodeuse. But when I stitched the young lady on my ABC de la Brodeuse, I changed her skin color.
Right.
So it's just something as simple as that, just making a change.
Yeah.
And
it is really pretty easy because either the piece has one skin tone or sometimes max, some of the mirrors will do three colors. So you just look for a light, medium, dark
in the same range.
The same range, same hue, that you want to,
and Lord Tugman is it's a good website where you can find information and find suggestions, but there are a lot of other suggestions out there. I know Minnie Gray, all her pieces are change skin tone.
Yes, yes.
So and she's always ready to share and to be, a leader in that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I think it's really fun too to play with colors because you get to change colors like you did when you were a kid in the coloring book. I mean, it just try not to take yourself too serious sometimes.
Exactly.
Have fun with it.
If it doesn't work out, change.
Always take it out.
Something else.
It's not permanent.
It's not what?
It's a permanent.
I mean, if you didn't like the color, you said,
just swap it out for another color.
Swap it out with another color.
Okay.
Do a few stitches and
Yeah.
walk out the room, walk back in, say, I think I like that.
All righty. So we're still planning to cruise. We still have a good group. No one has dropped out on our cruise scheduled for July 11th through the 19th, 2021. Sailing on the Norwegian Breakaway out of Miami, heading to the Western Caribbean. If you are interested, contact Norwegian Cruise Line, ask for Lisette Mendez. All that information follows our video. We put a poster that just
It's
comes
there
up all the
all the time.
time. And
Just
there's
pause
also-
it and call the number.
Yeah, just call her and mention,
Also in the description box.
yes,
So,
and also mention that you're interested in the cruise with the Sunshine Stitchers. It does not get you a discount or anything because right now the prices are so low and the promotions are off the charts. I think this week they had really deep discount on tickets, and all of the promotional items
Okay.
was really
Oh, that's good.
amazing. Yes, yes. And so anybody else have anything to announce?
If the merman that I finished, the Triton,
Triton?
the fabric capri from
Mhm.
Seraphim
Mhm.
is actually in the shop now.
Oh.
We've got it in the 16 count. I think it's
Mhm.
16 count. 28, 32, 36, and it looks identical. Looks really close. Really
Oh,
good.
wow.
So, and some other really great fabrics in there this week. We got them yesterday.
And who's the fabric by?
Seraphim.
Seraphim, you did say
Yeah.
that. Okay. All right. All righty. Plans.
Ooh, plans.
So EJ, what are you planning on stitching on this week?
I plan on doing some more stitch. Oh wait, I wrote it down. A mother moon.
Mm-hmm.
Some more stitches on baby elephant.
Mm-hmm.
More stitches on, not you, but you. ABC de la Bordeuse.
Mm-hmm.
And, huh?
Another hand.
Yeah. And Love Jar, which I haven't taken out yet.
Oh, you could.
yeah.
That's a finish, right?
No. It's tiny. It's a lot. Maybe. Nah, I don't think so.
24 hours. Got this.
I'm slated to stitch 200 stitches on Love Jar, but
That's all it is.
look, if it's a prompt, what'd you
Oh,
say?
I didn't think it was more than. Wasn't it like 400 stitches total? Is it
For
bigger?
what?
The Love Jar. I thought it was pretty. I didn't think it was a lot.
It's tiny, but there's some stitches in there, and I don't have a picture to show you right now.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It's just I keep seeing it in my head that it's all
It's
white.
tiny, but it's like you stitch every color.
Oh,
Yeah.
every color. Okay.
Yeah.
There's black, gray, white, red, green.
The white.
and
Okay.
it's- yeah, stitching white on white. Not cute.
All right. That's deceiving. Okay.
Did I stitch? Is that an X?
Yeah, I know how that.
Tell me, I'm still recovering from white spider web roses on white full stitches.
But it's really pretty.
It is, but
Yeah. And I've done I've done an X and then not seen it, and then done another X, and then why is it so lumpy? And then I had to take it out. Oh, I've already stitched there. So
Boy.
okay.
My plans. I think I'm gonna stitch on. I want to finish the word welcome.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I might play in some of this. I might play in some of it. Depends on.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the 20th, I'm going to start Lincoln's Eagle for inauguration.
oh, because the 20th I'm stitching on Oh Joyous Day.
That's right.
Yeah. So on the 20th, I'll start this. I want to work on the shield. I think I'm going to definitely start in the shield. I like the shield. And then I'm going to do the other tonight. I'm going to finish the other two. I'm going to start the other two stockings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's see, here we go. The alphabet's going to go pretty quick, and this flower one right there. So hopefully I can get both of those on my piece of fabric that I've got
Mm-hmm.
pulled there. And then who knows? I might have another start. I
Ah,
don't know.
all right. Well, I fixed up my calendar, so it'll be
Ooh.
easier to
To read?
read and to show. And when you all were talking about what you were going to stitch on the 20th, I realized I've got the cats scheduled for the 20th and Seeds of Freedom
Oh,
We're-
you're gonna have to swap it out.
I think I'm gonna swap the two.
Yeah.
Since I've already worked on Seeds of Freedom, I think I'm gonna put Seeds of Freedom on the 20th,
Okay.
and the cats I'll move to, I guess that's Sunday,
To Sunday?
Monday.
Monday? Okay.
Move Seeds of Freedom to Monday. But in addition, I'm working on Antique Cups and Spoons. That's Shakespeare's Peddler.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend a couple of days on Wash Day, Clementine Hunter. That's a full coverage that I started.
Yeah, 2 days is good for to see something.
Yes, exactly. And I'm also going to spend that's next Saturday, but Seaside Sampler next weekend will get 2 days, Saturday and Sunday.
So tonight you're gonna stitch on Cats in the Rain?
Tonight, yes, today is Cats in the Rain, and tomorrow I'll put some time in Seeds of Freedom because I had 2 days.
Okay.
I'm really trying to finish it.
So then you're gonna do the 2 days of Seeds of Freedom and then also the 20th?
No,
we get
I'm
3
going to
days.
do tomorrow Seeds of Freedom,
Okay.
Sunday. Monday, I will do the cats.
Oh,
I'm gonna do
okay, there you
this.
go. Because if we don't do it on the
And then
calendar, it'll be
this.
forgotten.
Yes. So there's the swap has been officially made.
Okay, that's what I was looking for.
There you go.
All right.
So we know now that I will be making a swap.
It has been planned.
It has been planned. So yes, I'm really trying to finish Seeds of Freedom. So I'm going to swap it in for a
Yeah.
couple of days every month.
Yeah, because you're gonna need a couple of days for that grassy knoll.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, I know. It's going to get bogged down there.
Yeah,
So I'm hoping I can finish that next month.
you should be.
Yeah, February Black History Month.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
For February, I want to finish Harriet Tubman.
Yeah. Maybe Seeds of Freedom too.
And Seeds of Freedom.
And the Lindy Stitches.
I'm
doing the same thing now. It's Freedom something. She doesn't have it on the picture. That's why.
I'm not sure. I'm just up
Oh, yeah, you got a
here,
lot
and
to
I've
do
got
on
that skirt to do and the last of the words. I think I'll concentrate on Seeds of Freedom, and then my next concentration will be this one.
So then maybe you could finish those and then work on her dress
Yeah.
because the words will go really quick.
Yes. 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 Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. I don't have anything else to say, to show,
No?
complain about. All right. I
Oh.
think on that note, we've said it all.
And more.
And don't forget,
No matter where you are, the sun is always shining.
Yours.
you're stitching.
Bye.
Bye.